So this is the all-new Infiniti IPL. It's the first Infiniti performance line vehicle that we've ever launched, and we hope to be one of many in the future. We know it'll be one of many in the future across multiple vehicle lines. Obviously, the first place you start on any performance vehicle is in the engine, and you can tell here, you know you have an IPL with a distinct engine cover on it. Now, this IPL tuned coupe has 18 more horsepower than our base engine, more torque as well. The idea is just to give you enough that you're going to get a lot of performance feel out of this, but at the same time, we're not going to take you to a price point that's going to be way out of anybody's league. We're going to be a very accessible car at under $50,000, but it's going to give you a performance feel that's going to really make you feel like you've got something different. The next area we focused on with IPL was the suspension. To the suspension, we put new springs up front, we put new springs in the rear. We got about a 20% stiffening in terms of the ride, but also we worked on the dampening as well to give it a much more luxurious ride. So oftentimes on a performance car, you'll get very stiff ride, but we would try to get it so that you got a better performance feel, but at the same time, it didn't get so stiff that it kind of jerks you around on a track or on the road. Our engineers worked with 70 different combinations in order to try to bring this to just the ultimate drive. We think we've nailed it with it, and it's going to allow you to have a much more aggressive feel, but it's not going to shake your insides as well, and that's one thing that we thought was very important. So the first thing you're going to notice in the rear of the IPL are the exhaust ports. These are massive 122 millimeter exhaust ports. Now they're tied to a unique exhaust system on the car. It's going to give a much freer flow into for the engine itself. What does that translate into? Better horsepower, better performance, but at the same time, a tremendously sweet exhaust note. That's how I would describe it. You're going to notice this car coming and going. You're going to notice it coming because of how you hear it. You're going to notice it going because you're going to see those exhaust ports, and man, they're just so big, they're massive. We really think that this is one of the features that's going to really distinguish our IPL. So one of the things you're going to immediately notice on the IPL is obviously the much more aggressive front fascia. It's going to help not only in the aerodynamics of the car, but also it gives it a very strong differentiation. Moving to the side, you have an all unique side sill on the car, and then a brand new unique fascia on the rear as well. So all around the car has a completely different look, but it's not just for look, it actually has a function as well, which helps in our coefficient of drag and to really help with the aerodynamics of the vehicle. Two color combinations in IPL, a black and a silver. You can see this is the version obviously in black as well. Silver is very nice, and inside we've got two combinations as well. This is our very unique red leather interior that's available with the black. With the silver exterior, you're going to get a black interior. Each one of them features a very aggressive red leather stitching. Obviously red on red here, you'd have red with black with the silver exterior. You can see the red leather stitching here in the steering wheel, and then they feature actually genuine aluminum accents as well. So you can see the aluminum in the center stack, and then you have aluminum pedals and even aluminum footrest as well. So very different, unique aluminum features on the interior, combined with that red leather. Hot, just absolutely hot. So that's the all-new Infiniti IPL Coupe or Infiniti Performance line. Availability December 2010, so this year, and we'll start pricing below $50,000. Really going to be a tremendous value in luxury. Really is a car that's going to give you a lot more performance, a lot more styling, handling, and exhaust note, but all at a price that's much more accessible in the luxury market. Now here's the nice part as well. We find a lot of customers actually do some modifications to their car just like we have here today, but when we do it directly from the factory, it's going to provide a full warranty, so we really hope you check this car out. Enjoy it.